Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Kent. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. It is Friday, thank God it's Friday. TGIF everybody. This was a short week because Monday was a holiday. Man, that holiday seems months ago. Short week has been very long. I'm so happy it's Friday. And to get me over that Thursday, when you're waiting for Friday to come, I got a new knife. It's the Spyderco Sage 5. We'll talk a little bit about it as we go through the pocket dump deconstruction. I did a video, a first impression video last night. It's on this channel. Go take a look at it. It's in the Spyderco playlist. Track it down, take a look at it. Get a chance to see the Sage 5 and all the other Sages. I had to carry it today, you know that. This kind of looks like yesterday's carry, doesn't it? And the reason it looks like yesterday's carry is, remember, that carry was kind of in celebration of the fact that I was expecting the Sage 5. So we had the compression lock, which the Sage 5 honors, on the carbon fiber paramilitary. Then we had just wonderful knives. You guys can go check that out if you missed the one yesterday. Like a lot of people did. Go check that out. But this is what I'm carrying in my pocket today on Friday. And guess what? On Friday, I have meetings out the wazoo, including a board meeting. That's not how Fridays are supposed to go. But that's all right. So this is going to be kind of a dressy thing. But man, I had to put some carbon fiber in my pockets. I had to honor my Sage 5. And I have to give it its first carry. Have to give it its first carry. So let's talk about what's in my pocket. What you see right there, that's the pocket dump. Man, this whole week, if you guys may not have noticed, but the regulars probably did, man. If you follow me on Instagram, at Keith Kevin Ken, I haven't been able to post the pocket dump picture until the end of the day. I apologize for that. It's just been a running kind of day. But what you see right there, that's going to be the picture. I'm going to post it on Instagram, at Keith Kevin Ken, along with a whole lot of other photos. Go follow me there. Join me there. I think you'll like Instagram in general with all the knife-related stuff and the man stuff. But I know that you'll really enjoy the at least four pictures that I post every day. Let's go through this. I took the pictures, changed my iPhone 6S Plus from photo to video, and decided that it's time to do the pocket dump deconstruction before I run off to work late. The watch today, no, I'm not going crazy with my Apple Watch, but it just is so handy when it comes to meetings. This is the original, I guess I have to say, Apple Watch, since on Wednesday, Apple announced Watch 2. I'm going to stick with my Apple Watch 1. And buy knives with what I could spend on an Apple Watch 2. How about that? But I do love that. Keeps me in touch with all my emails and stuff. My audio okay? I hope it is. The cigar today is just a wonderful, man, this Kawaba is great. I call it Kawaba. I'm sure that's what it's called. Well, 50-50 chance, right? Cuaba from Cuba. Oh man, it's so wonderful. It looks weird, but what a wonderful smoke. Had to get, I always order handfuls of those. The coin today is a 1995 unicorn coin. That's for my good luck charm to get me through Friday. Actually, to get me into Friday. Friday's an interesting day, isn't it? You get all pumped up for Friday to come, and then you still have to work through the work day. And then it's like, nothing's better than a Friday. I wish I appreciated Fridays more. growing up and into middle age. Man, I wish I would have spent more times on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays just enjoying instead of still working. But no regrets. Actually, millions of regrets. But still loving the life now. If I did that, I probably wouldn't have all the knives and stuff that I have now. The pen, of course, is my Schoen pen. This is the full tie version of the Schoen design pen. Today, can you say Macallan 25? Yeah, I'm gonna celebrate today. Great scotch. I can't wait. One of my thin Mont Blanc wallets. Yeah, look at me playing businessman today. But still gonna have my pockets full. And the pad is my Coach pad from way back when. Schoen pen with the Coach pad. People look at me and go, man. It's not a Mont Blanc pen. I've got a couple of those. No, it's a Schoen pen. It's about manless stuff. Let's talk about, and of course the Schoen pen isn't just for men. Let's talk about the carry. Man, I love this carry. I've been slobbering over this carry. Even the knife that got away, I love. If I could figure out how, I'd be carrying 4 knives today, but we'll talk about that later. The keychain knife is one of my Copas. You guys know I have the full set, all 16 knives. It was a limited set from Spyderco, and each of the knives are different. They all have the exact same profile, but the inlay is all different, from exotic stones to carbon fiber to micarta, all kinds of stuff. It's really nice. Pearl. All 16 of them. And each knife, for instance, this micarta Copa, Spyderco Copa, only 600 of each knife was made. So it's a double whammy. The good news is I collected all of mine. I wasn't collecting when they originally came out. I think they came out over 4 or 5 years. The good news about it is if you can find them, they're usually in great shape. You just got to find them at the right price, because people started buying them to collect them, right? When Spyderco comes out and says we're going to do a collector series, you collect them. So they're usually in good shape. I've been lucky. I really have. It took me 2.5 years to get them all, but I really love it. I need to carry more of them too. I apologize. That's one of the things I'm going to start doing. More Copas. Usually when I'm reaching for them, it's for, you probably have seen this one more than you've seen the other 16. So I do have a video on all the Copas here on this channel. You should check it out. See the entire series of Copas. It's just a nice thing to see. Again, the profile is all the same though. 2.4-inch blade. Has kind of that Spyderco leaf shape on it. VG10 steel. They all have that brushed stainless steel bolsters on the top and on the bottom on both sides. And inside, that's the difference, is whatever the inlay is. And then they have the back lock. So yes, it's a gentleman's folder. Yes, it's perfect for a keychain knife or just to throw in your pocket, because these are just well-built knives. These are the knives I'd love for them to do sprint runs or do another series. But I looked it up, and Spyderco Sal said that they would love to, but the company they use to do them and that they really trusted, because, man, I'll tell you, these are excellent knives, have gone out of business. So, but isn't it wonderful? That's a series. You don't see a lot of people talking about those on YouTube or anywhere else. It's hard to get a full set. I have one. Go take a look at the video. We'll go through them once we go through all the Spydercos, once we hit 1,000 subscribers. So that's part of it. The great thing, and if you're new to this channel, we're trying to get 1,000 subscribers. So please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to thumb this up. When you guys go crazy on the thumb ups, I want to keep going. And I will keep going. We're more than 220 days into this. And I want to, I want to still be around showing off knives and stuff in my pockets years from now. So please, thumb up. That's what I'm living on. I love it when you guys tell me that you love the things with a thumb up. But subscribe. We want to reach that 1,000. The great thing about this Spyderco, palooza that we'll go through, the hundreds of Spyderco knives, there are a lot of mini collections, a lot of them. Spyderco's like that with a lot of variations and stuff. So within the whole collection, you'll get a Copa collection, you'll get an Endura collection, you'll get a bunch of collections. So I'm looking forward to it, because once we get real close, I've got to act like it's college and do my homework. So I'm looking forward to that. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go over 1,000. This is the baby. This is my new baby. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting on it since Eric Glasser, the son of Sal Glasser, the founder, mentioned this, that they were coming out with a Sage 5. And at SHOT Show 2016, and let me tell you something, man, I've been waiting for this, and they finally did it. I've been waiting for them to release some of the new knives they've announced. And this is a pretty knife. If you recall the Sage series, it's called Sage because Sage are experienced, wise people. And this represents the sages in the knife making industry that came up with, that created wonderful locking systems. So it's just wonderful. Sage 1 is the liner lock. Sage 2 is the Chris Reeve integral lock. Sage 3 is the bolt lock. Oh man. Sage 4 is the back lock. And then finally, Spyderco said, you know what? The popularity of the paramilitary 2, and we invented a wonderful lock. Now that we've done 4 others, it's not a pat on the back. This is a wonderful lock. So let's do it, and that's what they did. The Sage series, Spyderco does this a lot. Same profile, has the leaf blade, S30V steel on all of them. I love that all of them have that deep carry wire clip, the pocket clip. Love that clip, and it's really wonderful. And then, of course, what makes them different, and again, 3 inches, S30V, is the lock. And in this case, it is that compression lock, that wonderful lock that's on the paramilitary 2, and a lot of other knives. In fact, some of the knives that Spyderco has announced to be released this year, in the mega year, 2016, has compression locks. At some point, I'm waiting for the new ones to come through. I will do an all compression lock video because some of the older knives also have compression locks as well. Oh, this is nice. So that's the difference. That is the Spyderco Sage 5, my new baby. Carbon fiber on top of G10 laminate. Let me just tell you though, I had to check again. I was on. Everyone's saying that. Let me tell you, this feels great. Yes, it's on G10, but you can barely tell. It feels like wonderful carbon fiber. It really does. Just nice. But, they put it on G10, makes it a little bit, gives a little bit more strength. And also, when you have that laminate and when you have just that top of the carbon fiber, little less expensive too. This is well below the 200 range, more like the 130, 150 range for the Spyderco Sage 5. And let me tell you, perfect EDC. Man, it hits all my buttons. Medium has a wonderful lock. I mean, it's almost like a baby paramilitary 2. I just love it with that choil, 50-50 choil. Oh, it's wonderful. And then, yeah, I did all Spyderco yesterday. I had to go with the Chris Reeve knife. So the big knife today is the knifeart.com exclusive Chris Reeve carbon fiber Sebenza 21 with the Insingo blade. Insingo, look at that. Razor in Zulu. Chris Reeve, that's his native language from South Africa. But man, this is wonderful. Light too, nice and light. Because we replaced that full tie on the show side with that full, this is not laminate, that full carbon fiber. Oh, it's nice. Ah. And of course, that wonderful Chris Reeve lock. 3.6 inches in the blade, S35 VN steel. You know, it has a special bead, the carbon fiber ones do. If you want to get it new, you have to go to knifeart.com. It's a nice little site. I buy a lot of my Chris Reeve knives from there. A lot of other knives too, Stryders, etc. No, it's not sponsored. They don't even know I exist. They know the guy with the credit card exists. They don't know that I do on YouTube. But this is a great knife, man. I really love the small knives as well. I hope they do the small Insingo in carbon fiber. There you have it, folks. That's my carry. Oh, it's a classic carry. I've got to sit through a lot of meetings, but man, I'm going to be patting my pockets and just going, okay, Kevin, everything's cool. This is why you do this, so you can have that good life, that good knife life. That's it, folks. Don't forget to thumb it up. Go crazy on the thumb up button. Share it. I really appreciate all of you. Don't forget to subscribe. We're making our way slowly to that 1,000. And then we do the Spyderco Palooza, where we go through all the Spydercos. By the time we hit 1,000, I'm hoping 3 more or 4 more new Spyderco knives. I don't know how they're going to be releasing them, that I can find them and buy them and show them to you guys. That, my friends, made up the picture that'll be on Instagram around noonish time. That's it. But you know what? This ain't Instagram. This is the Keith Kevin King YouTube channel. And yeah, this is the knife that got away. I wanted the carbon fiber. I wanted Chris Reeve. And I didn't know whether I'd go with more titanium, shiny titanium around that carbon fiber inlays on this Chris Reeve Sebenza 25 or not. 25, 3.6 inch S35 VN steel blade, shiny titanium with the 3 strips of carbon fiber, 2 on the show side, 1 on the back, and of course that Chris Reeve integral lock. This is the knife that got away. Man, I love this knife. I love my Chris Reeve knives. I do. I admit it. This is the knife that got away. See, it could have went nice, huh? Mix match. I went this way because it's a little lighter and I've got a lot of meetings. That's it, you guys. That is today's pocket dump deconstruction for Friday, September 9th, 2016. Man, I appreciate you guys. I was struggling this week. I don't know why. Not work-wise, just getting up and getting out. And knowing that didn't want to disappoint you guys without a pocket dump deconstruction, took my time with the carries. I am so happy you guys are there. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos as well. I really do care about the fact that you give up some of your time. Man, that's so precious. As I get older, it gets more and more and more precious. Appreciate you guys. You have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Hey, I know it's Friday and we're moving into the weekend if you're seeing this on a Friday. Spend a little time. Of course, spend all your time with your family and everything else. But sneak out a little bit of time for you. Okay? Maybe to clean your knives. Or play with a knife you haven't played with. Alright? Hey, you guys have a perfect one. Goodbye.